You guys are really thinking about moving to the northeast side of Albuquerque? Well, lucky enough for you, in this video, do a little bit of a deep dive for y'all, so stay tuned. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. My name is Eli, and if this is your first time tuning in to the Living in Albuquerque channel, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe and notification bell down at the bottom. That way you guys are never missing out on any kind of videos, because I am dropping videos every Tuesday and Thursday talking about what our beautiful city of Albuquerque has to offer. Now, aside from hanging out with y'all for a little bit, doing these great videos, I am also a local real estate agent here in Albuquerque, and I manage the surrounding areas, and that number popping up on the screen is my direct line, and I love to hop on a quick Zoom call with you, whether it's 30, 60, or 90 days, or even a whole year. If you are planning on moving down here, I love to do that quick call with you. That way we could really strategize and talk about what the next steps are to getting you down here and making a lot more smoother transition for you guys. All right, guys, now to give you an overview of the Northeast side. The Northeast side is great. It's awesome, up and coming, well-established, a little bit of mixture of the two. The only reason why I say that, because there's still a lot of new development going up there, especially closer to the mountains, just because they have all this abundance of areas still available to purchase and build and do amazing things with. A lot more new restaurants and shopping centers and stuff like that are getting built up there. You got everything from local, like the Tin Can Alley, or just up and down Paseo. You got the Cabela's that was just recently built there, and you also have an amazing school district on that side of town. Produces elite athletes. I don't know. I just know a lot of people that sent their kids there just for the sports, and they also have private schooling that kind of really prides themselves in getting your kids on the right path towards college. So that is an amazing thing, just to have that at your fingertips when you're living in that community. A lot of the South communities on that side, like Tanawa and Sandia Heights and the Northeast Heights. So that's the whole reason why a lot of the younger professionals, the younger families, are starting to move on that side of town, just because it's convenient. It's nice. They put a lot of thought into the buildings and areas that they put in that area. So a lot of parks, a lot of walking trails, a lot of things to do in that area as well. Okay, so in terms of housing, the housing situation up there is awesome. You got a mix of older homes with some newer developments. And when you're talking about price, you're looking at that mid 300s. You can get a little overzealous, and you can see that some of the homes will reach $1 million or sometimes go over. But that's when you're talking about custom, luxurious homes that were built closer to the mountain. So of course, right, the only downfall is that closer to the mountain you get, the more you're going to pay for that property. So be mindful of that. Keep that in mind, that, you know, hey, the closer we get to this mountain here, this beautiful Sandia mountain, we are going to pay a little bit more for our property. And whether it's custom or not, or older home, you can expect it to be a little bit more on the pricey end. Now, as far as the different crowds that are moving up there, I personally am seeing a lot more younger professionals, younger families starting to move on that side of town, just because of the desired neighborhoods like the Northeast Heights, Sandia Heights, Tanawan, North ABQ Acres, and that Mountain Run area. Super green, super beautiful. It's kind of funny that, of course, again, the closer to the mountain you get, a little bit more green that you're going to see in these neighborhoods, because they put a lot of money into them, because a lot more people are moving to that side of town. So you'll have newer developments, bigger shopping centers like the Cabela's, the Targets, the Chick-fil-A's going up there, just because they want to be able to cater to this side of town. So you're probably asking, Eli, sounds great and all, but why should I even move to the northeast side of town? Like, okay, housing is great, an overview is awesome, but really why? So it really depends, right? If you're looking for convenience, if you're looking to build a modern custom home, or you just want an older home with some charm, this is going to be an area for you. And also the school district is very important. The La Cueva School District up there is known to produce a lot of pro athletes. I don't know what it is that they are putting in their water. It's that magic water.
Your secret stuff.
It's that kind of thing. I don't know. It's something in the water is just making these people just put their kids in these schools. Must be the kind of training that they have, but also academically, the private schools are really pushing and gearing their kids and making sure that they are on the right path to get into college, which is a big one for a parent. I know that you want to see your kids succeed, right? Me as a parent, I want to make sure that I give every opportunity possible to my child to succeed. And living on that side of town is just going to make it that much easier. Now, A lot of convenience up there is going to be like the Trader Joe's. You got the Whole Foods. You got like Chick-fil-A, a bunch of different shopping, like Walmart's, Ross's, Burlington's. All that stuff is going to be up there on that side of town. So if this is your type of catering, you just want to be conveniently located to a bunch of different stores, this is something that you're going to want to think about, because it's just going to make sense for you. You're not really going to have to drive 30 to 20 minutes away, more like 10 to 15. And it's all up and down the Paseo shopping centers there. You got the mall that's, pretty close to that area in Uptown. And then you also got like areas like Mountain Run. That is a small shopping center that has like a Smith's and some restaurants in that area. You're talking about great things, Eli, but what is there to even do on the Northeast side? Is it just mountain? Is it just all dirt? All this new development talk? No, honestly, with all the new development going up there, they are, taking more care of the parks up there, like the North Domingo Park, which is a massive park in my opinion. And the only reason why I know I plead the fifth is because we go every Friday for Boba Friday within our family. We go and get boba because a couple of local vendors set up shop there and conduct business. It's super fun. It's super good. I highly recommend it if you ever come down here to go try Bing Tea, because we love it, and I don't know, I just can't get tired of it. I recommend the Vietnamese crack. It is literally coffee and some kind of concoction with boba in it. It's super good. It's wholesome. I just can't explain it. You have to try it for yourself. But aside from the North Domingo Park, they have like the other state parks around there, around the mountain basin, with hiking trails, biking trails, and the foothills and stuff like that. So that's your forte. You want to go out and work out, you are more than welcome to. If you are a runner or a biker, you are going to be able to find those tracks very at ease. Now, if you aren't wanting to be outside a whole lot, but you want to go golf, this side of town is heavy into golf. They do have a Top Golf for one and two of the major golf courses on this side. Number one, they have Tanawan, a private club within the Tanawan community. If you can get on there, it's either because you paid a lot of money or somebody. But if you get fortunate enough or get lucky enough to play on the course, they say it's a really nice course because they do spend a lot of money to upkeep that area. And then they also have a Royal Dale also, which is a public course. It's a city course that's very well maintained. It's massive. It's huge. And they also have a park there with tennis courts and stuff like that. So there's always going to be something to do, whether you want to go shopping at like the Trader Joe's or the Whole Foods as well, or you just want to go down to the Cabela's like me and get in trouble with your wife because of your spending habits there.
Oh my God. I am never going to financially recover from this.
Okay, so now to wrap this all up for you guys, the Northeast side is an awesome area for young professionals, young families, or, you just want to live in a more established area. This is going to be it for you. Or if you're looking to build a custom home in one of these luxurious neighborhoods, you're more than welcome to. And, you just want to live closer to the mountains, that's also great, because they also do get snow up there. Believe it or not, you are going to get a ton of snow, and it's cool when you go to like North Domingo Park and just slide down the hills on a sled. The kids get called out from school. They have a snow day. You have a snow day from work, and you just go to North Domingo Park. If you're a big kid like me, you'll hop on the sled and just have a ball, all morning. But, if you just want to live a chill, lax lifestyle, it's super chill pretty much up there as well. They got an amazing views of the city and the sunsets on that side of town, because it does sit a little higher up there in the mountain plain. But if you are just looking for a nice area, nice neighborhoods, very desired school districts, the Northeast is going to be an area for you. So if that is something that you're interested in, again, that number popping up on the screen is my direct line. And I love to hop on a quick Zoom call with you. That way we can really formulate a plan to make that transition down to Albuquerque a lot smoother for you. But that's enough of me rambling on, talking about nice neighborhoods and tons of shopping. I'm going to go do some shopping on my own today. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Oh man, that little rain that we got was nice.
Yeah, oh my Lord, watch me sway, darkness falls and we all pray.